So yeah, in theory it's a controller next. Because we had Gecko, Deadlock, ISOs, Duelist.
Let's get this show on the road.
To be honest, we were running out of material, so...
We got desperate. Gen.G versus the hometown heroes.
Okay,
True
so
Rippers.
True Rippers one away from doing a huge upset, let's be honest. And honestly, Gen.G are kind of done from the tournament if they lose in my eyes. So, yeah, I feel like they got to win this one. Gen.G on defense, True Rippers on attack. In terms of the pistols, 0-2. Gen.G haven't won a pistol yet, and Texture is committed here. And this is so fast, right? Yeah. Crunch over towards here. Sova goes. Damn, it was nice though. Was this like a? Let's wait. But there was a lot of nice stuff going on. Oh no. Oh no. I reckon he could have hidden there and got everyone. Kind of like the bait out the trap over towards middle and then wait for the short, because a lot of people 2 short and then 3 middle. Can this guy repeat the madness again? 4 HP, 44 HP, but they have omens, so vision block's gonna come in, so should be impossible to win this.
This is possible for Techno.
Dark cover. Techno won't be able to see the spike being diffused initially, but pings in it.
Who goes for it? The low HP goes for it. So you see the issue here? They ping the middle of the spike. So just for everyone, and even pro teams, because I see pro teams do this for sure. This is the spike radius. Okay, what you need to be doing when you're pinging, you don't ping the middle. You want to ping like the left or the right, and kind of learn where it is on the map, and then tell your team, I've pinged the left, so everywhere from the left you can shoot to the right. So that makes sense. So you then shoot the ping, and then you can just shoot everywhere to the right. Instead of ping in the middle, you have no comms in the middle, you don't know how far left and right it is, you should always ping to the left of it. Left or right, but as long as you comment. If you can somehow get it good with your team, you can ping both, but a person has to ping left and a person has to ping right, because if 2 pings too close together, then they get cancelled and just form one.
There's 2 players, 2 positions, and True Rippers are in a bit of a kerfuffle. How do you untangle yourself out of this one, considering Gen.G have already...
Yeah, they decided to force into this.
Ayu is dead, and soon
and they got kind of wrecked in terms of it. Yeah, the force didn't work out well. Gen.G survived with 3. This might be a little bit of a rough half for them.
Exchanging blows here or there, but Gen.G look fairly set in control. I mean, True Rippers, once they go for that initial advantage, once they go for that push on Disrupt, his position, he's committed everything. They've committed that suppression from the KO, they've committed the recon darts, everything's gone to getting that jet onto site. Once Disrupt dies, the attack just loses its teeth there. And now it's down to Sheriffs, and for Gen.G a chance to really build an economy that, well, they had no dreams of seeing on Lotus.
Shot comes in. Okay, so a bit of A control.
A main side with a one-way.
Doesn't really.
Push and allowing Munchkin for a deeper angle. Forced out.
Okay, so they have. It looks like they have protocols, right? If the knife hits, then they use the recon to take A main. If the knife doesn't hit, then they can save the recon and they can obviously go a bit more aggressive, maybe take mid control. So they at least have a protocol over towards A main in terms of True Rippers. Looks alright.
True Rippers, they're being once again fairly disciplined. There's a bit of util from the Killjoy in mid here, which I believe Ayu's about to bump into, but Texture really is going to be the linchpin of this round for Gen.G.
Yeah, True
this is weird for the KO to be over towards A main, because normally you got to flash through here. Because otherwise you're running for a one-way. Like so.
And to keep on giving, Deathmaker entering from main, but there's still a player there to trade it out. Ayu, the saving grace of the previous map, has got a Sheriff in hand.
Let's tell you what though, damage has been done.
And 2 to deal with. Now, if I had Hopium in me, it would have been 2 shots away, 30 success, 2 shots to the heads. But Meteor is hiding out.
Does Meteor think that he didn't see him?
I think he did.
Are you? No.
Okay, yeah, and then he knows that he's just walking close to him. Okay, not too bad at the end.
I'll tell you what, 3 Sheriffs, though, being able to
did the right damage, yeah. But yeah,
damn
KO has to go short on this one.
How True Rippers,
but it was just an eco, so I don't want to get too
dare I say, in order to go for these fast plays to try and keep up the high tempo.
Okay, nightmare to be honest, because they got to go up against the op. Now we're close to a KO.
But they're still fighting. We see the operator comes out from Texture here as well. One away from the null command on Munchkin, one away from the Blade Storm on Texture, and one away from the Shadows on Techno.
Sodox with the 13 months. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate the prime. Thank you very much, dude. Whoa. Damn, updraft to the top. Yeah, that was nice. Too far away to hear it as well. That was cool. Smoke off short, updraft to the top. Maybe expecting the op to come out. It's good info from this one as well on the Omen. It's a nice reaction from Gen.G though. They take A main and B main once they lose mid control.
Did they take the advantage in time? Because they've lingered a little bit too long now, and Gen.G have managed to rotate all the way back to spawn.
The issue is, without this mid control, Gen.G, they need to commit one of these 4 players to just constantly checking to see if they've lost spawn control.
Well, they know that short is a question mark now, so the B split should work well. Gotta have a smoke here. Looks like a jet one. Wow. What the hell is that? It's an actual drive-by. They can just leave this though, closed door.
On the back foot, though, it's an opportunity for True Rippers to gain this round with this B-side access.
That it is. 35 seconds left, so the time isn't quite on the side of True Rippers here. Spike's going to go down.
Really hard retake.
Techno's in trouble. Meteor is there on time.
So Disrupt, who is on Breach, is now on Jet.
Munchkin from the other side. Meteor from another.
Damn, that looks so good, bro. Disrupt is giving it as well at the back there. That's so funny. Really nice round. Really nice round from him. Bro's just never peeking. It wasn't even like a jiggle peek as well. he's literally just, yeah, he's just messing with him. He's actually just messing with him that he might be peeking. That's so sick. They got some money now though. They have some money. 2 people can't buy into the next one, but Gen.G, because they bought the op into it, decided they can't buy into this one because this person had 3k. They definitely had enough money, by the way. It's only this one person that couldn't buy, so they have Gen.G have heavy priority in terms of buying the op. We go for the Liquid Brazil strat in terms of jet, knives, straight up middle, Omen flash.
Nobody checks this, surely.
This could be a delayed, almost DRX play from Gen.G. Their countryman has said, of course, authored something like this, but Texture getting ready to go high, waiting for a flash, I assume, here. Instead, forced out by the utility, spotted by the other jets.
So nice late take a middle, especially if they swing middle here, they kill everyone, right? Oh, you got to flash through that. Yeah, it's tempted. Honestly, True Rippers are, I'm telling you, the IGL's good.
A lot of space granted at that as well. We're going to see short control get established, and it's only down to a very lonely Munchkin to try and hold this site.
Gen.G gamble over. I mean, this was nice from Gen.G. They got a little bit unlucky. True Rippers just absolutely send it now. They've owned it. Still a really good round from Gen.G. Obviously, like they made it so the True Rippers had to gamble into hitting a site, but they kind of got a little bit lucky. Flash flood, and they have no time to plant, and Killjoy's really detached. This might work for Gen.G.
And it doesn't even come down to the retake because the spike hasn't gone down just in time. Texture and Karen start to reign supreme with their bullets, and they're finding heads off their head. True Rippers have taken too much time, and they're paying the cost of it. Disrupt is low, 10 points of health, tries to save the day.
Really, really nice. They get a lot of upgrades as well in terms of the guns here. And 1,900 for True Rippers here. Killjoy had to be more with the team considering the time was so low.
To push into that retake that quickly, and when the Blade Storms,
yeah, it was a nice call from Gen.G, to be honest. Like the True Rippers, the only reason that this didn't happen is like maybe they didn't prioritize getting the plant down fast enough. They were over towards A. I think they were clearing A main. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, the Killjoy had to be with them on this.
A couple of times throughout that round, whether that was double extremity control from Gen.G and exposure of mid. Happened a few moments. And it's these moments that make the difference between.
So yeah, force them down to eco with the low.
Read and react on it in time. Especially on a map like Ascent, where space is so vital.
all there. Hella,
Yeah, there's a lot of damage done there. 7 for Hella.
Able to survive, but Texture, he's really dishing out the damage without even seeing any of his opponents thus far. This shot's onto the Odin of Lakia. Oh, Drone just about sees the Killjoy. Time to run if you're Ari. He does get away for the time being, though. 50 seconds left.
A-side's going to have 3 people in. They have a KO over towards middle that could maybe get a good timing. Yeah, someone's going to clean up there. You would imagine it's going to be Munchkin.
We're looking at True Rippers looking to enter that right-hand side of the map. A-side infiltrated. Munchkin not taking any chances and no command activated. And instantly, True Rippers actually react to this and head towards
yeah, it's a nice call. Yeah, it's a nice call. They have much better chance here. Someone's still going to farm them, but...
Meteor, waiting, respecting. He knows he's got assistance, doesn't have to be
Oh, there was an actual chance when he went for that. That was a nice idea.
Gen.G
Omenal
sees control of this B site, saying no one can pass. And that's going to be Gen.G finding a 5th round and a solid lead for their team.
Pavlos, that could have been cataclysmic.
Yeah, once the Jet got that kill, if Meteor doesn't win his duel.
And with a 3K there, he's able to bring Gen.G a 5-1 lead.
Still think that the calling was fine here as well, though. Yeah, they had way more chance of winning over towards B than they did forcing through A.
However, for True Rippers, this is where their buy comes out. They have the ults to work with, Texture, another operator to respond to it with. And Pavlos, I mean, I want to see that Odin get some mileage on Lakia.
Yeah, we definitely
should have rushed sight. So I don't know why the I think the Omen was like having his own individual duel over towards here because there should have been a smoke spawn. So they didn't smoke the mid to B. So then, because there was no smoke spawn, they decided to fight spawn instead of sight.
How much presence they've got in this area.
Absolutely, Lakia trying to remove that Killjoy turret, which means.
Nice shot.
Hella disrupt, actually. A little bit aggressive, maybe to even try and trade this. I quite like the confidence that we've seen from Disrupt thus far.
You want to keep seeing more of it, don't you? I mean, Deathmaker, RU were clearly the players from True Reapers that actually did a lot of damage the previous match. But if other players start to gain confidence off of it, it's good signs to come. Decided approach from A. Deathmaker.
That's nice timing.
Damn,
bro.
Deathmaker doubles up.
Okay, Karen has to get like what? 2?
From a different entrance
at
well.
least.
Karen on the back of it. 1 point of health. Can't stay alive. True Rippers looking to solidify the safe side.
And look at the flank in mid here from Disrupt. He's going to try and make sure that Gen.G.
Yeah, we got the jet lock.
Save these expensive weapons, these Odins, these operators.
Disrupt all the way around the world.
Deathmaker has good impact from both of the maps we've seen so far. Oh, they expect it. Wait, they don't win this though, right?
Very smart from Gen.G.
Got Omen flash.
Operator, not the best weapon in the situation. Are you off angle? And Texture's got to respect it.
Okay, nice with 3 people staying alive as well. This is actually huge. 4v5, they managed to win this one out. I mean, it was straight up individual aim duels one.
They've got about another round's worth of investment in them before they have to worry. But for True Rippers, a second means everything. A second means confidence. It means a chance for them to be able to come back into this map and to come back into this.
Karen, I've honestly never watched him. Last game was my first map watching this dude, so I can't really comment.
Look at this here from Texture. Oh, he's fast, isn't he, Pavlos?
Textbook.
Yeah, and then Deathmaker as well. Now, Deathmaker, he's been plagued with the same plague that hits a lot of Indian Valorant players, and that's inconsistency. But he has found it pretty much throughout this series.
1-9 loss bonus if True Rippers lose this. So if they get this round, they could actually put up a pretty decent half considering the start.
Gen.G actually going to play this aggressively. From the shadows and able to the back end of the B site, actually into spawn.
There's an Omen TP in spawn right now. What is going on? Look at the minimap. That's the spike.
Do they know where Techno is? No Uruku given, but they're wary of the position. And with that Aldro, it looks like there might be a true elevated position approach, but it's some shot through the wall that gets the kill in the end.
Okay, 2v3.
True Rippers
Spike down.
Trailing. Texture on the back line.
I mean, he still played it well.
The blow. The Korean side seem to find themselves a lead, and Deathmaker The only thing he's seen is death imposed onto his teammates.
One suppressed.
And I think it's a good call here, actually. Worried about texture, flanking from top mid.
Unlucky.
Looking straight to the operator. This shot, that's the follow-up.
Given a chance of the miss.
Gen.G,
Yeah, 1,900 loss bonus, bit of a nightmare. Disrupt can't really buy. They should force, and Disrupt takes a hit because they have so many ults, and the money's still low.
I love seeing that, and it shows that True Rippers, they struggle, particularly when they're caught flat-footed, Pavlos.
That they do.
Right here.
That they do. I like that they tried to go for a counterplay there, but the fact that Techno had to move into spawn, it meant that they were playing with one lesser player. And by pure maths, Gen.G were outnumbering them towards that lead front.
It's kind of cool. Right click, jump, flash to actually break the alarm up, so now there's pressure over towards B. Oh, it looks like the timing on this is going to be good. That's a nice peek. What the? That is a sliver.
Got to learn your lesson.
Disrupt tries to have next say in the matter. Unable to do so far. Gen.G, they look to continue what's been a dominant form throughout this map, Pavlos.
Got to keep it rolling.
Not right here.
A lot available for True Reapers.
Feels like Gen.G are always getting the first kill. Like every round. Yeah, nice insta lockdown to cancel this. Oh man, they're putting so much into this. It's a lot into a 4v5. Dude, look at the util trade-off. It's actually madness at the moment. Everyone's doing the same util. This is huge. Does he go too early? Nice shot. That was actually a hard shot to hit. He swung pretty wide of it.
That's twice now. Disrupt's tried to go for a flank and Texture's been ready for it. Gen.G with a lot of util.
We're saying RU has to win this somehow.
Very good position to get back into this.
Because everyone is crazy low HP.
Shot from Heller. Successful.
Not bad. Big 1v1.
In a 1v1 against Heller. Sova versus Sova. Closes up the gap. It's so close, but it's lucky against the better timing of it.
Yeah, it's had good timing on it until the lucky.
But that all she wrote this round is Gen.G on top.
That's unlucky, dude. They put two big ults into it as well.
To just a 1 versus 1. Immaculate trading from them. However, LF not quite anticipating the opposing Sova to get that close that quickly. And I think
his recon just came up and the temptation of it was too much. 9 at that, yeah. Pretty much.
Out-positioning their opponents here. It's not going to work against Gen.G. They're too experienced. They've spent too much time at sort of the tier 1 stage to be able to fall for, you know, flanks from a jet. I think Disrupt needs to be with the main body of the force here.
Yo, what's up, bro? How we doing? Ascent comps on Ascent? Yeah, man. Knife goes in. Once the knife hits, we recon. Oh, or we just absolutely send it through the one-way.
And Munchkin just says, all right, you better think twice about doing that again. It's still fathomable if they're able to find the A site entry. Oh, Karen! Through the smoke, as easy as that. And True Rippers. Massively. Oh, nice little headshot, but being a bulldog, not quite enough.
That was a crazy fast flick to the headshot.
I mean, a few frags here would be nice, but it's wishful thinking at this point. Gen.G.
Give it a good old college try.
Continuing the dominant performance they've had in this first half. They're looking to get vengeance.
Okay, let's see if we can get the last two. Last two, Lakia has ult. KO has ult as well. I mean, they got really good retake ults.
Exactly like you said. And with that momentum, Gen.G not only have built up quite the wealthy economy, they've built up quite the artillery of ultimates.
Yeah.
True Rippers seem to be falling flat. Desperate to find some sort of an opening. They do have a null command, which could counteract everything. And the timeout.
Little timeout. I mean, it makes sense. Again, they have no coach, but they can still just talk an extra minute to talk about what's going on is good.
But 2 rounds left of the half. Now, remember, we are in Asia, So a 9-3 curse is by all means something that can be carried out here. I mean, even if it goes to 8-4, I think True Rippers, you can't rule them out until we see the start of that second half. But that being said, they have succeeded in very little in this first map. Gen.G have just been pushing and pushing and pushing them, and whether that be slow
we'll definitely see what the call is from them. I'm interested to see after this if Gen.G decide to go for something aggro now. Like a Vision Strikers crunch over towards B here would probably be the most common call you would expect for Gen.G. Just while True Rippers are focusing so heavy on the new game plan. Not in position to do it, but they could easy switch. We have an op, but we could throw it over. Actually looks like they're going for EG, right? Where they're going to recon spam this wall. And honestly, I think that one might work well. Yeah, this is a good little middle ground for something aggro.
In the sense that we're trying to do cocky things. We're trying to send players.
Yeah, flash over, recon. This really might work.
We're running through smokes. We're running through utilities.
See how many this over can get. There we go. Nicely done from them. Did a lot of damage as well on top of this.
Repositioning this time around. You can use the Sova Odin in multiple positions around this map. It doesn't only have to be B.
Right here.
A site filled with Killjoy utility and quick access to a lot of players as well from the Korean side. Information retrieved from Gen.G that A site is to be infiltrated. Meteor looking to do it alone. Found one. Finishes off the second.
Yeah, it's a little bit disattached, this one. I actually can't remember the last time that True Rippers got the fast kill. It might even be a half where they never got the fast kill.
And having a flawless round to get them on 9.
Yeah, the flanking Jets just, it doesn't work, Pavlos. I'd much rather see Disrupt be with the main body of Force to be one of the ones leading the charge. As it worked for him with the breach when he was able to just flash his teammates in, go for that second pick. The lurking playstyle doesn't seem to.
Our draft kill on tiles, that is true. That's the first one, right? I think that's the only one. When they had the op third round. Okay, looks like a B rush on this one.
Ult advantage once again for Gen.G here.
Yeah,
one away from the shadows on Charon. It's so much to work with here for this final round.
Things keep on giving here for the Korean side, but instead of Disrupt moving into a smoke, makes it easy for Texture and goes right in front of him. And just like that, Gen.G again with the advantage slowly moving in. Meteor this time around again in the right position to deal with these. On the back of the B side, Texture repositions, might be taken down, but no, he stays alive just long enough to keep himself into a great situation and clean up.
Yeah.
Double digits for Gen.G at half time. We're looking at 10-2.
At least this was like a round that looked a little bit closer. If we dash into the smoke here, damn, I think that's a different round. I really do. I'm pretty confident fast kills, they only ever got the fast, like one fast kill out of 12. Pretty confident. You're going to struggle to win.
We are indeed.
Going to struggle to win rounds.
Because at the same time,
Texture absolutely farming. 17-3, Meteor 11-3.
Come off of the previous map, they've been able to reset, they've been able to get their thoughts together and be like,
Texture looks great, and we saw Gen.G earlier. I think it was round 4 where they decided to eco to make sure they could get an op. Because I said that maybe it's a big win condition for them, and after watching him here, I think that's safe to say. Like, him with an op is very strong. He had some great peaks.
He has, and I mean, Aryu's definitely got much quieter than he was on Lotus. But that being said, True Ripper's success shouldn't have to depend on Aryu dropping 30 kills. Instead, Texture, I mean, he showed up, he's played out his mind, and now as True Rippers stare down the barrel of a 10-2 half, this pistol round is no longer a need, or a want, but a need.
It's a must.
It's a must, you're right.
Many have thought that True Rippers wouldn't be getting to a third map, but if they do lose this one, it might be a third map. No,
right.
Not because they won a
Let's see if they can win a pistol. Win a pistol and they're back in it.
They were able to have the performance they did there to be given another opportunity.
They could at least do that back to them in theory, but it's going to be hard to get that many fast kills.
Start of this map.
Yeah.
What do I think about Vitality? Let's see him today. I'm interested. They got a few players that are like pretty up and coming. I'm interested to see what role Safe is playing, and I think it's Initiator, and maybe it should be Duelist, but we'll see.
Actually, and go for this fairly aggressive peek in mid. I mean, it worked for Gen.G. Have to see if it works vice versa. And you know, to point players out, it's Deathmaker and Disrupt. So I'm really expecting to see a little bit more from in the second half.
Bait towards the top of middle. Oh man, big duel.
He wins the Jet fight.
Respect.
That's what TR needed. They're ahead, but now they need to make sure
Jet needs to get out of there though. Disrupt, relax yourself.
Keep on taking fights,
Guys, relax
very
yourself.
surprised they're still fighting here.
There we go.
Lucky on the extremities.
Very lucky.
2 versus 4 now.
Mitch the Fellow, thank you so much for the 13 months.
Maybe they can
Appreciate
use that success, transform that into a win. Don't take any more chances, and now they've learnt their lesson. Mita and Karen, not strangers to getting good pistol results. Oh, they're walking into 3-player stack up.
It's almost heartbreaking to see in real time. Still 45 seconds on the clock. They have time to back off, but no, they're going to
This is a nightmare.
3
2 of them are low HP though. Damn.
Karen. Whoa, close stuff.
Big right click.
17 points to fail. Oh, and it's Techno coming in from the
Okay, we'll give him a little chance in terms of the overall pistols. 1-3, 1-1 in terms of just this map.
Or are they the quiet whispers of a death rattle?
No plants, the Gen.G aren't going to buy, but also they have so many rounds that like, they don't really need to buy. However, it's kind of fine.
However, it starts at a pistol round. And the audience, they're definitely starting to back up TR. And maybe the audience is the missing piece. Maybe it's that home crowd support, which is what's giving TR that extra boost. LF with a very early Ares as well. What are the least sports guns in Valorant?
That is true. That is true.
I was gonna say, oh man, what are they doing?
Good first shot.
They're playing close against the eco. That's a gun that they were going to be very tempted. So this now goes into a weird round where Gen.G obviously won this gun, and True Rippers know they won this gun, so heavy protection goes towards the gun, but that also means that the rest of the map gets pretty open.
Yes, they're a man down, but they're not going to overextend.
Yeah, it becomes a little bit weird.
Back. Gen.G looking to head up shorts here, and it's going to be into the waiting arms of RU, and hey, if he wanted a shot to redeem himself, this would be it.
They do realize that mid isn't far pushed up, so if they do end up finding a lot of resistance, it could be a quick wraparound from mid and back into the B site. Good little flash drive to allow them to push. Disrupt, lying in wait, over in B, K, Deathmaker, delivering, Deathmaker, again, that's 3 to his name already, and that's Mita will buy himself.
Lovely shock as well, I would have got him anyway. Okay, tell you what though, Chad, they did a lot of damage. They do save the 2 rifles into it, but man, they did a lot of damage.
They invested a lot of rifles.
Yeah, they really did. It is a bit of a huge win for Gen.G there, really.
Confidence does. And with only 6 rounds to gain, I mean, hey, 6 rounds in a row is possible. Gen.G did it last half as well.
Do you prefer that as a team that is role orientated or flexible like Na'Vi? I think role orientation is always going to be better. But you need some players that can be flexible for just the amount of updates. I think it was more important for it to be more flexible back in the day because you had more updates of the game. They were just trying to actually like balance it. So I think you need less flexible players now. But
get that running through their veins yet another time. Maybe there's a chance that they can.
you definitely still have to have like 2 or 3. Well, let's say 2.
6 consecutive rounds, and considering they're on a lesser buy this time around, they've got to make this bonus influential.
I like how True Special Ops has pushed through A main. It's a very forwarded position held by Hella, by Deathmaker even. He's got Lucky.
Yeah, this is kind of nice with the hero gun, or like one of the hero guns.
Timing bless them.
So he has a person with the pistol that can kind of take all the risks, and then he's just here with the rifle to clean up.
Look at that, Lucky turning all the way back around.
Not bad at the moment. Not bad in terms of, like, they have good info here.
But they found themselves into the back corner, so Lucky, if he peeks, has to die. Oh, no way! He had the foresight to peek that with an out drone.
That's so wise. I love it. I love it.
Damn, he did great. Yeah,
30
absolutely
seconds left,
fantastic.
they want to
Big
hit the
duel
same
still
side,
though.
They've got to do it fast.
Yeah, they got a little bit low. It looks like an A split.
Perfectly.
Dude, if Jet goes back to sight.
kind of given an opportunity, but
Oh,
Gen.G
okay,
know
Lakia did
exactly what they've got to do. The
incredible.
closest will
Holy.
allow. Maybe looking at 11th round, Helef approaching.
Enemy remaining.
But what he's approaching is inevitable doom. Are you alone?
Spike planted.
Crazy performance in
Okay,
that first
so the
map,
bonus
has the same fate as
doesn't
his
get
teammates in
much.
this one.
Double armor
Definitely
rebuy,
across the
that's
board
it.
for TR and success
Yeah,
for
that was
Gen.G.
nice from Lakia. Saw them pushing, played really far back, and then it kind of just had too much map control, and it was like, why is nothing happening?
But they're just caught out
So
there.
yeah, he played it very well,
Lakia.
Lakia.
That is insane vigilance to be able to peek out there, to use your utility out of just pure fear that it could have been pushed up there. I love that. But for True Rippers, they're running out of opportunities, Pavlos.
That they are.
Deathmaker over towards here? No, it was so fine. It was a low bonus. He was the person without a hero gun, can kind of just be here anyway. Like, it was more just Lakia did great with the drone here. Crunch over towards middle. 4 passing.
To cover off mid to gain access to the center of the map. And Techno forced to use his smokes as well.
Techno and Caron.
And the Omen v Omen duel here at one point.
Just trying to play the jiggle game. Neither actually sees each other.
Oh, texture, first blood.
And they were kind of waiting for this recon to go up. That was a huge trade over towards middle. So they take out the person that can dash into sites now. So them playing heavier sites makes a lot of sense. Especially with this B main control.
It's been a very successful site for them thus
Yeah,
far.
this is lovely. Good low crossfire for this one. True Rippers should be completely fine. The only thing that can change it is a Munchkin flash in my eyes. Yeah, the Munchkin flash to make sure that he can't actually see the TP in is ridiculous.
The cracks are starting to show for True Rippers, allowing Caron to survive there when he really shouldn't have. Disrupts low HP. You see his position on the map. He's saving that. He's got to keep a hold of that operator. Helef is going to do the same. Gen.G. Map points.
Yeah, the one crumbled. The one really crumbled. I mean, you gotta shout out Caron here, dude. His duelist goes down and he just dry TPs into the site itself, trying to make space so the rest of his team can run in here. The fact he's alive is outrageous, but it was because of the Munchkin flash. I'm pretty sure it could have been Deathmaker's flash as well, but I'm pretty sure it's Munchkin.
Pavlos, I can't help but think for True Rippers here, is there a world actually where going into Haven they're going to be able to recover from this?
It's all a matter of speculation at this point. Yeah, it's if TR are able to have, you know, the backing, the morale backing to get back into this game. Remember how it felt like to perform on that first map. Yeah. I think Gen.G is making it a lot more difficult for them. It's not just TR, you know, not playing to the level that they
8 chances. This is more what we were kind of expecting in this matchup, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely.
The worrying sign is this was their map pick as well, but it can be like that sometimes. It was a rough start.
Gen.G, no matter how you view this isn't the result they wanted. For Gen.G, success is 2-0 and nothing else. So the fact Lotus went in the favor of TR means that Gen.G just needs to get this over and done with, get it as a distant memory, and then look to the future games of this group. Look to the game against FUTS and hope for the best.
Yeah.
He's not going to pop the dash and go, right? Oh god, he's going to pop the dash and go.
Stay down.
And True Rippers losing this match would definitely hurt their chances.
Not bad. At least the whole team was on the same page as well, pushing over towards middle, make sure that anyone trying to trade from swinging middle is shot from mid.
Back for the time
As in swing over towards short, is shot from mid.
4 versus 2 to work with here. Meteor and Caron, what can they hope to do? Deathmaker spotted on the jump spot, so not quite chipped down through the wall. Flash is going to buy a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Still a minute left on the clock, low for Gen.G. The world
we'll count it down. This is a nice round from them.
With the From the Shadows
interested to see how much the op moves around them.
Are you holding out? Information gathered. Gen.G play it safe. But now, full center, 40 seconds. Are you so close to this all fight? Good for one. Meteor wants to read it. But are you waits for Techno to arrive? Oh, the spray down is best for Meteor. Paranoia, you've got to get out of the way. He does. 25 seconds.
The spike is so far away. They have no idea though.
I think TR are actually moving up to
Like,
him.
you would think that he has this one. Yeah, it's a lovely wide swing, a little bit individual, but it's okay. We'll slow count it down, 8 to 7 chances.
Now, as they, yes, they're able to find the odd round, but I don't see the ability to repeat rounds like this, because a lot of those kills came off the back of just white swinging mid, of using the advantage gained from that first pick.
Yeah, they still have Op, and Op is playing over towards A now, so...
You look at the ult management as well, Meteor, Munchkin, Lakia, all one...
The problem is Gen.G can legit just wait one round, right, and just stack all these ults.
And for True Rippers, yeah, that ult's still available to disrupt, but is that enough?
They're making it look like a B rush here, to be honest. A little bit.
Really necessary kill.
Damn. This guy has watched way too much Angel. There goes your smoker.
And they keep it flowing. I think these operators have been so influential in the series as a whole.
Yeah, they have been. They absolutely have been. Meteor also falling. True Rippers starting to get a grip back on things here, Pavlos. As Lackey is going to try and find a timing on B here. He may do just that, actually.
Are you?
So smart, and
wow.
I mean, both Lackey and IU have had their fair share of
Bro, we're gonna be... Unless they just wanted to get this round over and done with, to have all of the ults here, but in which case they would have just like balled less.
Any strategy there, it was just simply TR getting pick after pick.
You gotta shout out Disrupt being in the right place though, I'll give them that, but still.
Will look to force his way in here. Heroic opportunity. But no! It is not given. TR
this is
given
still getting lower.
Still 6 rounds to go.
That can't be their big buy round, chat. We can't just have an Omen. You can't just have an Omen contact walking over towards A solo.
I'm a glass half full type of guy, right? They're halfway there.
Yeah, they are.
Placing alarm bot.
But I only start to believe
they got a lot of ults, so they're gonna buy into this one, I guess. So maybe they use all of their ults on this one, we'll see. There's one big round here at one point, and if True Rippers can somehow win it, then you kind of believe in it a little bit. This is nice as well, they're playing an anti-KO setup. If you're looking over towards True Rippers, they realize that they have a KO ult, and then we have an alarm bot towards middle and double mollies to stall over towards B.
Great shot by Munchkin. Finally a lead for Gen.G, and it's carried over by the rest of the team. TR dropping like flies, but are you begging to differ? Wanting to change the affair, Karen. Somehow alive with 1 point of health. That's good enough to hold a rifle. TR, has got Disrupt on the wrong side of the map.
Honestly, the Killjoy is fine, it buys them so much time. The, this is a nice. Wait, almost gave him a chance. Please don't get detained from this. Oh, boss.
Oh, no.
That buys so much time. Okay, chat, it's done. It is so done. Wait, why is he going aggro? Oh my goodness, how's he out of there? Okay. Okay. Much more what we were kind of thinking was going to happen. We have Haven coming up next. We'll see if that one looks a little bit better. Dude, True Rippers need to get the fast kill on attack. I'm telling you, they got 1 out of 12 rounds there. It was a nightmare.
Going back to the breach, and